Hey everybody, how's it going out there? Good to see you again. I'm back to blowing your feet up. Smoking some Dunhill Standard mixture in my Danny Shore cob. Thank you, Danny, I appreciate it. And using my Danny Shore traveling tamper. That hooks really good to my bag that I carry with me. So I'm out here at a local park today. Kind of waiting on a call, so thought I'd come have a couple of pipes. This is my second bowl of this today. I mean, I finished one bowl and then just immediately load up a second one. I mean, why not, right? So we've got a Danny Shore cob, a Danny Shore tamper, and some bald pipe smoker tobacco. This is one that this from the Dunhill sampler that I got from Bald Pipe Smoker, because he didn't like, I don't know if he doesn't like it or he's not a fan of Latakia, and so he ran that contest. I'm gonna try to keep this lit and not talk too much, but this is good. I do like the standard mixture. Now, if you followed me long enough, you know that I really like the Dunhill My Mixture 965, and I haven't smoked that in a while because I've been smoking this. I've smoked, I don't know, 8 or 10 bowls of this in different briars, different cobs, so I can kind of get a feel for it. I like it. The first few times I smoked it, to me it seemed like it was very mild flavored, kind of like I'm going to compare it to a 965, because to me that's the closest thing I can compare it to, since I'm new and don't have a ton of experience yet. But it seemed to be very mild, very low in nicotine. But the past 4 or 5 bowls I've smoked, it's like I can detect the nicotine now. I mean, it's not overpowering. Now, again, that's a subjective term. What's overpowering to one person may not be anything to another, which may be just right for another, but it doesn't seem overpowering. It seems pretty good. I'm not sure I'm picking up quite as much Latakia, but, you know, I don't know. Again, I would have to, what I'm going to have to do now is go back and, probably not today, because I don't know, that probably wouldn't work, but go back and smoke some of the 965, try to get a comparison between the two. So I've been trying to go through some of these tobaccos, get a feel for them, and, you know, just let you know what I think about them. I saw where, who was it, Aquiles Smokes, I think, said he may start doing a series of, let me tell you what I think, or something like that. And it'd be just like, not a review, but somebody saying, hey, what do you think about that tobacco? Well, let me tell you what I think about standard mixture or whatever. And so it's kind of what I do. I don't review them, I just tell you whether I like them or not, and kind of what I think about them. This is pretty good. I do like this. And again, I don't know whether I'd like it better, not quite as much, or about the same as 965. I have to go back and smoke some 965, smoke 2 or 3 bowls of that in a row, kind of get a feel for them. But anyway, just thought I'd let you know about that. Thank you, Bald Pipe Smoker, for the tobacco. I appreciate it. It's, you know, I like Latakia, so and that's why they make, as Pipe Pappy says, that's why they make chocolate and why they make vanilla, because, you know, different strokes for different folks. So I'm going to tell you a little quick story here. A little piece of tobacco in my mouth. Since I've only gone almost 5 minutes, I'll go another 5 easy. And I did this video one time before, a couple days ago, but there was so much wind noise that you really couldn't hear anything I was saying. But now, out here in the shade, very calm, not windy at all. A lot of people out here at the little gazebos or whatever they're called, awnings, coverings, birthday parties, picnics. They got a really nice disc golf course out here, so a lot of people playing that. If you hear any of the chains in the background, that's what you're hearing, is the frisbees hitting those goals, holes, I'm not sure what you call them. But anyway, I'm going to tell you a quick story about one time when I was taking flying lessons, and my flying instructor, now most of you know that I don't know that most of you do or not, my last name is Wilson, W-I-L-S-O-N. So one time I was flying, I think it was like a Cessna 172. I was doing solo, practicing takeoff, landing and takeoff, you know, just circling, land, takeoff, circle, land, takeoff. Instructor was down on the ground with a little portable radio. This was a small airport, but it did have a air traffic control, you know, with a guy in there, so you get practice, you know, talking back and forth to him, getting all the lingo right. And so one time I'm coming in, and the instructor says, you know, it's all practice, you know, abort landing, whatever, go around, so you're halfway down, 3/4 the way down, you gotta crank it back up, get it back up in the air. So I zipped by the air traffic control tower, and the guy in the tower wasn't too happy. He thought I got a little too close. And he says, whatever, you know, Cessna 172, what is your tail number? And I'm like, it's whatever, I don't even remember what it was. 9704B. He says, 704, that is a 0. Pilot, that would be 704. What is your name? I said, my name is Wilson, W-I-L-S-0-N. He didn't think that was too funny. Actually, that never happened to me. I've never flown a plane. I've never taken flying lessons. But a guy I worked with was a flight instructor. Now, he said this happened to him one time. I just put myself in the story to make it more interesting. But he said that exact story happened to him one time when he was giving flying lessons to a guy, and the guy's name was Wilson. And so whether that actually happened or he made that up for my benefit, I don't know, but he liked to tell that story. W-I-L-S-0-N. I told you it'd be a quick story, only a couple minutes long. So anyway, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thumbs up on the Dunhill standard mixture. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it so far. Again, it's not overpowering. It packed really well. One issue I have with packing, especially like the Danny Shore cob, my fat fingers won't go in the bowl. So, and I find that a lot on certain pipes. I gotta kind of fill it and then use the tamper to tamp down, and then fill it and tamp down, and fill it to tamp down. But I can't blame the cob for that. I can probably blame one too many jelly donuts or something. But it lit right off the bat. Do the char light, let it go, tamp it down, light it, and doesn't require, as long as I pay attention to it, don't talk too much on a video, doesn't require a relight or anything. Tamp it down every, you know, I don't know, whenever it needs it. I never timed it, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, I don't know. And I mean, I smoke them all the way to the bottom. Nothing left but a little bit of white ash down in there. Of course, I do most of my tobaccos that way if I can. Some of them, if they're a little wet, you know, I just cannot get it down to the bottom of the bowl. Leave just a, you know, maybe an 1/8 of an inch down there. I don't know. Never measured. But this gets a thumbs up from me. I would smoke it over and over and over again. To me, it seems very close to the 965, so I don't know that I would, if I were buying, I don't know that I would buy both of them. I think I would buy one or the other. And so again, I'm going to have to go back to the 965 and kind of do a comparison, but I want to go through that whole sampler of Dunhill that Bald Pipe Smoker sent me. Like I think I've got the Royal Yacht, which I'm going to do next. Got the nightcap in there, some early morning pipe in there. And I think I've either talked a little bit too much or I'm at the end of this bowl. So I think it's time to empty this and load up something else. It's kind of a lazy day today. My wife's at work. One daughter's at work. One daughter's down in Fort Worth. You know that from that one video. And I'm waiting on a call to go to work. So, other than that, I'm going to let you guys go. Hey guys, I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out for all 11 minutes of this. If you did, which doesn't matter to me. You know, and I don't even look at the, you know, those YouTube analytics. I don't even look at those anymore. It doesn't matter. And we've all said it before. We're not doing this to become popular or become famous. And, you know, one thing, that reminds me. You know, I run to Springfield, Missouri. Now you're getting a 15-minute video. See what happens when you hung around this long? I've always told people when I was teaching classes, like teaching photography classes, they say, well, how long is a class? I say, well, I try to keep them roughly 2 hours, but as long as you sit out there, I'll keep going. If you get up and start walking away at 2 hours, it's not going to hurt my feelings, but as long as you're sitting out there and you're listening, I can go for an hour, I can go for all day long. And so, see what happens when you hang around? You keep sitting out there, keep watching, I'll keep going. But I was in Springfield, so I'm going to run by Just For Him real quick and pick up some more stuff. That's where I got the Black Magic Woman. I picked up a few tins, a couple other blends there. And so I'm checking out. The last time I was in there, which has been, shoot, I don't know, 3-4 weeks ago at this point. And so I'm checking out the guy behind the counter. He bags everything up. I turn around and there's this, you know, this guy standing there. And he makes a comment like, "You get some good stuff?" or something like that. And I say, "Shoot, it's all good." And he said, "Do you have a YouTube channel?" I'm kind of, you know, looking around. "You talking to me?" "Yeah, I got a YouTube channel. Talk about, you know, cigars and pipe smoking." He says, "I thought I recognized you." He says, "You're Okie." I said, "Yes." And turns out he is the Kim Wiz on YouTube. He's got a channel. And he teaches, I can't remember where now. I think he teaches college somewhere, and he was visiting his parents or relatives in Springfield because I think school had just gotten out. And so of all the places that I could have been and he could have been, and I was in there maybe 10 minutes. Couldn't have been much more than 10 minutes. Because I go in, this, ring it out, bag it up, and I'm on my way. And he's standing there, and I thought, what a chance meeting. So go check out, if you're not subscribed to the Kim Wiz. I haven't seen any recent videos, but again, my video watching has been really sporadic lately just because of everywhere I've been. I've been trying to catch up the past couple days, and so, but the Kim Wiz, THECHEM-WIZ, I believe is what it is. But he's got a YouTube channel. I thought, well, now isn't that interesting? We just happened to meet in here. So anyway, thanks guys. Thanks for hanging out another 2 or 3 minutes. I'm going to make this shorter than a 15-minute video. I appreciate it. Hey guys, I appreciate all the comments, all the subscriptions, all the likes, all the whatever it is out there, the follows, the thumbs up, the everything. I appreciate it, guys. I really do. All the gifts. I mean, I've been overwhelmed with everything that's been sent lately. It's, again, I've said it before about how unbelievable, or how generous, and what a great community we have, and I don't have much more words to say. I mean, I've been overwhelmed here lately. You guys are great. I appreciate it. And so I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna keep rambling. Are you still sitting out there? Be careful. I may go another 5 or 10 minutes. So thanks guys, I appreciate it, and we'll catch you later.